You were one of the outstanding performers in the recent series, the West Indies Under-19 versus England Under-19. Reflect a bit on your performance. 162 runs in the series, the third most overall. How satisfied are you with your returns?
To be honest, it was a great experience to be there, representing the West Indies, first of all. I'm quite pleased with my performances, to be honest, because I got injured in the second game and, I felt like I bounced back really, really good. And, to get an average of 40, 41 or 42, it's great. But I know I still have a lot of improvements to make, and I'm looking forward to working hard.
What are some of those improvements that you need to make going forward?
I think it's being a little bit more aggressive and being able to rotate the strike a lot more earlier in my innings. And, I always try to give myself the chance to get runs, to get big scores. And I realized in the first game and the fourth ODI, I wasn't giving myself the chance that I needed to go and get the big scores that I needed. And I tried to keep that in mind towards the fifth and sixth ODI.
Conditions in England are quite different from those in the Caribbean. How is it making that adjustment?
Well, we had a few training sessions prior to the games, prior to the series. So we had a lot of preparations done. And, the conditions, I think everybody adjusted very well from a standpoint. But it was good. It was nice to be playing in different conditions, which is very important, trying to gain more experience.
From a personal standpoint, what are some of the things that you learned from this tour?
I learned a lot. It's very important to be able to adjust to different situations that you're in. For example, the team only has about 20 runs and 3-4 wickets are down. You have to be able to bat through the innings, having that resilience to not go and play the big shots, and to just stay humble. Sometimes you might not get runs, and that's a part of the process. You have to be able to cope with failures, because the next game you have to be ready to go out there and score runs.
All right, a lot of notable batsmen in international cricket haven't had the success with the bat in England. For you, how important was it for you to get runs in England as a young cricketer, and was it difficult batting in those conditions?
It wasn't difficult, to be honest. It was more so just working on the mental side of the game. As I said, the first couple of games I didn't get runs, so it was hard mentally, but I worked on that part while I was off the field and just trying to stay focused as much as possible. And getting runs in England at a very young age is very special, to be honest, because there's this saying that once you can score runs in England, you can score runs anywhere. So it's always looking for improvement, and yeah, it was good.
You made 80 in one of those games. Do you think that you probably missed out on 100?
Of course, even the first game when I scored 50 something, I missed out big time. But that's how the game goes. Sometimes you don't always get to the 100 mark, but sometimes that's how it goes.
All right, West Indies lost the series 2-4, winning just 2 games of the 6 matches. Where do you think that West Indies lost the series?
To be honest, we lost 2 very close games throughout that series, and the series could have gone our way too. We could have easily won 4-2, but it was a great experience for all of us, and I think we all learned a lot. It was more of a learning tour, and we wish we would have came out victorious, but at least now we know the areas that we need to improve on, team wise and personally as well.
But finally, do you think you're better prepared now for the challenges ahead after that tour of England?
Of course, as I said, I learned a lot, and now I feel like once I continue putting in the work, staying focused, and being able to just adapt to certain situations that I'm in, I think I can handle anything that comes away.
And of course, you're looking forward to a spot in the World Cup squad.
Of course, that's the main goal. That's the main thing that I'm working towards.